Welcome back to Let's Talk Superheroes. I'm your host Kalel, and today I'm going to be ranking all 5 Marvel Disney Plus shows in 2021. Let's get started. So kicking it off, in last place is Hawkeye. Don't get me wrong, I loved Hawkeye. I loved every single episode. I loved seeing, Clint and Kate's relationship throughout the show, and I also like Kate and Yelena's relationship throughout the show. It was fantastic. I loved seeing Kingpin being introduced into the MCU. I loved Maya's introduction into the MCU, and I can't wait to explore her character in her own Echo show. It'll be very interesting to see what they do with all these characters for the future. Is Hawkeye gonna stop being Hawkeye, an Avenger? Is Kate gonna become the next Hawkeye? What's gonna happen there? It'll be interesting to see everything, that's in store. The reason this show wasn't higher on my list is because I feel like I didn't like some of these characters as much as some of the other ones in the other shows. So that's why this one is a little bit lower on the list. But don't get me wrong, it was fantastic. I absolutely loved this show. So again, I can't wait to see what they do with the future of these characters. So coming in 4th place is the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Just like Hawkeye, I don't think there was anything wrong with this series. It was fantastic. I loved seeing and growing and learning where these characters are at as of right now in the MCU, after the blip and things like that. It was just awesome. I loved seeing Sam and Bucky back. It was great seeing their whole dynamic throughout the show, of them, being not enemies, but like fighting and arguing, and they have to become close friends, to win in the end. I was so happy to see Zemo back with a comic accurate mask. I thought that was very, very cool. John Walker, I didn't like John Walker. I don't think anybody really liked John Walker, but I understand, why they did that, and he finally becomes the U.S. agent at the end of the series. Overall, I thought this was fantastic. I did really like Sam Wilson finally becoming Captain America. His suit was so good. It looked incredible. And also Sharon Carter, what's up with her? She's the power broker. What are they gonna do with her character in the future? Is she bad? Because she kind of seems like she's a bad person. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with all these characters in the future, but I'm excited. Coming in 3rd place is WandaVision. When the show first premiered, I did not like it. I was not a fan of WandaVision. I didn't really care about Wanda. I was kind of watching the show for Vision because I really liked Vision. Towards the end of the series, I did really end up liking Wanda in the end. She was cool. I loved seeing her kids and Agatha Harkness and her finally becoming the Scarlet Witch. It was really cool, and we really got to see how powerful Wanda can be. And I have no doubt in my mind that she can be even more powerful, especially with that Darkhold in her grasp. I'm very excited for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I think they set up Wanda's character in that movie perfectly. It'll be interesting to see her interact with Doctor Strange. Like, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna be looking for her kids? Well, I mean, obviously she's looking for her kids, but it'll be interesting to see like her dynamic with Doctor Strange. And does Doctor Strange want to stop her because he thinks she's gonna ruin, reality and the multiverse and stuff, hence the Multiverse of Madness. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I think they set up Wanda's character perfectly. The first 2 episodes of WandaVision were really boring in my opinion, but it definitely picked up as we went along, and it was very good in the end. So yeah, that's number 3. So our runner-up in 2nd place is What If. I really liked What If. I did not think I was gonna like it as much because I'm personally not a fan of like animation and stuff like that, but I enjoyed it. Every episode I think was pretty good. Now there were like 2 or 3 episodes that were not the greatest, but we don't have to watch those, thankfully. Anyways, What If I thought was very good. I think you kind of have to watch this show to get a grasp of the multiverse, and I think that also helps set up Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, because literally anything can happen. Like, we don't know what's going to happen in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Again, anything could happen in that movie, which is the greatest, bit of it. But What If, I think it just, it sets your expectations here, so then when you see Doctor Strange, it'll be here, you know? It's really cool. I loved seeing, you know, all the different realities and timelines and things. Strange Supreme was awesome. I hope we get him in the MCU, you know, like in live action. Captain Carter was great. T'Challa Star-Lord was great. Pretty much all the characters I really enjoyed in What If. I loved the story of, you know, What If, and the Watcher was fantastic. We need him in live action. I'm just excited. And I wonder what they're gonna do with him now that he broke his oath. You know, I think it'll be interesting. You know, will he go to trial and stuff? You know, we'll see. Who knows what's gonna happen, because we are definitely getting into more of the like cosmic, you know, realm of things in the MCU, which is awesome. I mean, I'm excited. I love cosmic beings. So coming in first place is Loki. I thoroughly enjoyed Loki. It was just a masterpiece in my opinion. I thought every episode was perfect. You know, like I could sit and rewatch every episode whenever. Like, I feel like this show is definitely and easily the most rewatchable out of all of the Disney Plus shows. It's just every episode intertwines perfectly, and we get to see variants. The multiverse is also introduced. You know, we get to see He Who Remains, you know, Jonathan Majors, who's gonna play Kang the Conqueror in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. It's gonna be awesome, you know, because this sets up, like, it has its own full story, but it just, at the end, it unlocks that door and your jaw drops when you see that Kang statue, and you're like, oh my god, like, what are they gonna do from here? It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited, man, for all of these, you know, characters from all of the Disney Plus shows. I can't wait to see what they do for all of them in the future of the MCU. I'm excited, man. I don't know what to say. I keep saying I'm excited, but I'm excited, you know? So let me know what you guys thought of all of these Disney Plus shows in 2021. Give me your ranking down in the comments below. I'd love to see what you all have to rank these. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. We'll see you next time. Bye.